Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I am Joe. Gresham's Law. Gresham's Law pretty much says that bad money pushes good money out of the market. I'll explain it here in a little bit. We'll kind of go over the definitions, and I'll try to give my definition of it, my example of it, and maybe it'll make a little bit better sense, is the idea anyways. But I think just the opposite is going to happen with the cryptocurrency market, and they kind of agree with me on the Vulcan post as well. I think good money in the market is going to push bad money out. That good projects and people investing into the good projects is going to push the bad projects and the bad money out of the market. But we need to kind of understand a little bit about what Gresham's Law is. So on Vulcan Post, they kind of give a brief explanation. Gresham's Law is a rule of monetary economics that bad money drives out good. The idea was first used in the context of the gold specky standard to describe the tendency for overvalued currency to be circulated instead of undervalued currency. So then you kind of go over here to Google search, what is Gresham's Law? Gresham's Law, observation in economics that bad money drives out good money. More exactly, if coins containing metal of different value have the same value as legal tender, the coins composed of the cheaper metal will be used for payment, while those made of more expensive metal will be hoarded or exported and thus tend to go up in value. But then they go also out of circulation. More people will actually accept the bad currency because more people are using the bad currency. It's kind of weird. Imagine if you had a gold coin and a compacted sand coin, and for some reason the gold coin was undervalued, or the compacted sand coin was overvalued, or a combination of both. The gold is undervalued and the compacted sand coin is overvalued. Well, you're looking at these two coins, you know that in your head, well, this is dumb. We know the gold is worth more than the compacted sand, but for some reason everybody is saying that the compacted sand is overvalued, my gold is undervalued, so I'm going to hoard my gold and I'm going to spend my compacted sand coin because why not? It's worth the same amount. Even though in my head I know, well, once people get back to reality and they realize the value of what they have, and they're going to look at it and they're going to say, well, this is just a compacted sand coin, it's not valued, then the value of gold will go up. But it plays on itself. Because if nobody's taking gold and everybody's taking compacted sand coin, well, then compacted sand coin becomes the currency. And it pushes out the gold coin because people aren't spending the gold coin, they're spending compacted sand coin. And whatever country you're in, it's better off to spend whatever local currency everybody is spending. That just makes sense. But cryptocurrency, I believe, the market is going to kind of be a little bit topsy-turvy. So people are not going to be spending cryptocurrency to buy things. So let's kind of read this part here. How do we apply Gresham's Law today to cryptocurrency? Let us now turn our attention to the new currencies that are being circulated and traded in the modern day. Cryptocurrencies. The digital infrastructure for cryptocurrency payments is also now in development by many large corporations. Uber has just announced that they will be accepting cryptocurrency payments in the future, and they are hardly the only ones getting on board the cryptocurrency train. No, and it's going to speed up faster and faster as we approach hyper adoption. Microsoft, Starbucks, and many other companies already accept cryptocurrency payments, and the technology is clearly here to stay. Correct. It is not going anywhere. Some cryptocurrencies are going places, some are not, but the market as a whole is here to stay. So you've got to figure how much can this market grow. I believe it can be at least as big, if not bigger, than the Wall Street stock market, all of Wall Street. As big as that market is, the trillions upon trillions of dollars, I believe that can come into the cryptocurrency market very easily. But is acceptance of cryptocurrency payments and the development of such digital infrastructure worth it? Well, that's where it gets weird. If we recall Gresham's Law, bad money drives out good. If you have compacted sand coin and you have gold coin, and everybody's spending compacted sand coin, then why are you going to spend your gold coin knowing that your gold coin is going to go up in value in the future because you know what you hold. You hold gold, and you're looking at everybody else like, okay, if you want me to spend compacted sand coin and save all this gold, then I guess that's what I'm going to do until everybody comes around and realizes what they've got. If cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin are undervalued and therefore expected to appreciate in value in the future, meaning their price would go up, why would anybody spend any Bitcoin? Why would you spend an item today, like you have your gold coin and your compacted sand coin? Why are you not spending your gold coin? Because you know that the gold coin value is going to go up. It's going to be valued more evenly. Right now it is undervalued. So nobody's going to spend Bitcoin for regular transactions if they're holding on to it thinking the value is going to go up. It just makes perfect sense. The market follows human sentiment. Reading charts isn't about reading, here's what the coins are going to do. Reading charts is all about reading what human emotion does at certain times. One of the preconditions of the rule is that there is legal enforcement that both good and bad money must be accepted. However, in our cryptocurrency market, we don't have that. We don't have any kind of legal enforcement. So what enforcement do we have? What's going to drive the market and pick the winners? The market. The rationale is that since people are under no compulsion to accept both good and bad money, remember, if everybody's accepting compacted sand coin and it becomes legal tender and it says on there on compacted sand coin that you must accept this for all debts public and private, well then you must accept that for all debts public and private. So, oh my gosh. Okay. Many apologies. Let's see here. Bunk. There. Okay. Now, and if it's accepted as legal tender, then you have to take it as legal tender. But if you let the market decide, then the market will figure out which ones are overvalued and which ones are undervalued. So if you're not under any compulsion to accept both good and bad money on equal standing, good money will be the preferred currency to transact in because it is more credible and less subject to suspicion. So if you let the markets decide and the government doesn't step in and Hinmans of the world don't pick winners and give certain cryptocurrencies a free pass while stifling others, and the SEC doesn't put their thumb on the market because they want to line their own pockets with money and they want to line their own portfolios with power, and we let the markets decide, then guess what? People are not going to buy coin and cryptocurrency that they don't believe in, that have no fundamentals and things like that. There are always going to be these little Doge coins and all these other little baby Doge coins and uncle of nephew's baby's Doge coin or whatever have you. They're always going to exist. And people are always going to buy them thinking that, well, it's going to go parabolic and they want to get rich quick, rich overnight. But in the end, the ones that have fundamentals and value, Gresham's Law is going to flip on its head and the market will decide. Anyways, this is some kind of important stuff to kind of understand, because if you are into your cryptocurrency of choice, even though the market is down, if you believe it has future value, why would you sell it? If you believe all the other coins are overvalued and yours is undervalued, then you would hold on to it, knowing that it's got value in the future. That's why you're investing in whatever it is you're investing in, I hope. No financial advice. But if you invest in what you believe in and something that you believe has long-term value, then you're going to look at the market right now and say, well, my choices that I have invested in are obviously undervalued. And the market in the future will decide the price. And that's all we wanted with the XRP versus, well, Ripple versus the SEC. I mean, even playing field. Let the market decide. Anyways, I got that one for you. This was interesting. I've been asked about Gresham's Law, so I wanted to put this out there. And thank you guys for your time. And I'll see you guys on the next one.